2.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Mayor's Morning Movement Moment. I want to thank Mr. Richard Dunlap, Mr. Gary Hall, and of course, the South Arkansas Community College for allowing us the opportunity to be here in their studio. And I am not alone today. I am excited about my guest. He is Mr. Jonathan Woodford, aka J2W, aka my nephew. I'm so glad to have you here this morning.
Thank you, Auntie.
Yes, yes. And so he's going to be talking about some things that not only that he's been doing, something that's very important that's coming up, but I want to explain to you all how this is my nephew. Now, I am not one of the Anointed Shoot Sisters, but I am an honorary member.
That's it. You claiming she ours.
That's it. That's it. So I got a lot of nieces and nephews, and this is one of them. So, J2W, glad to have you in the building today. You have been doing some amazing things for years. And let's just talk about that for a few minutes before we get into what's coming up next month. So, many people, I don't know where they've been if they don't know that you are a Christian rapper. Talk about that for just a little bit, maybe how you got started, and tell them how long you've been in, we don't call it the game.
Well, you know what, we actually do call it the game. You know, disrespect, you know, the people, you know, it's ministry,
Right.
But you know how rappers is.
That's
and
it,
stuff,
that's it.
But I've been doing this going on 18 years. I got started in Houston, Texas in 2003. In my uncle's studio when I started recording CDs, but before then I was recording tapes, cassette tapes, but it wasn't gospel.
Okay.
So I started out really secular, you know, so, but, you know, in 2003 I took up a cross, really got, you know, serious about the Lord, and been moving ever since. I've been on the Ernie Miles show twice, the Bobby Jones show, 3 different magazines, different states. I got a chance to fly to Atlanta one time to minister. Been to Mississippi, Alabama, just different places spreading the word of God. You know, been on different radio stations. You know, of course, your show a couple years back. You know, we go way back.
Way back, yes.
She's been promoting me and Young Deep for a long time, so I thank God for that. But it's been a long time coming. In August 20th, it'll be 18 years for me. And I'm so excited. I'm tired, but I'm excited. You know, so. I thank God for that, you know, and I thank God for the support, El Raider support. All the cities surrounding El Raider have been good to me. Arkansas, Louisiana, and everywhere we've been has been good to me. And I just want to thank the supporters, you know, for what they have done for me in my career over the years. Because without y'all, I won't be there.
That's right. That's you know, that's a part of any I guess entertainer, any elected official, any pastor, any teacher. The support is what matters, because you do what you do for other people. Like you mentioned before, this is ministry, and I appreciate the fact 18 years.
18 years.
Woo, that's a long time.
You know what? I'm going to tell you, I really feel kind of old about it, because I'm going to tell you why. I done had kids come up to me, you know, in different restaurants, and they 24, 25, you know, and like, do you remember me when I was little? You know, I was on stage with you, you know, I took a picture with you. I'm like, wow. Yeah, you know,
you were little?
When you were little, I mean, so, you know, but I thank God for it. You know,
That's
it's a
longevity.
blessing.
Longevity. 18 years. I mean, 18 years ago, where did you picture yourself when you first started? Where did you think this was going to lead you to?
I didn't think it was going to lead to 18 years.
Right.
I'm going to be honest with you. After about 5 years, I was kind of telling people, those who close around me, you know, that I wanted to retire, you know, and this and that. I'm glad that I did, because so much came afterwards to where I can make an impact on the young people's lives. And so, but I never see myself here again in 18 years, I mean, because it's a struggle, you know, with Christian rap is not that popular in Arkansas. You know, most of it is quartet singing and different other types of singing.
Right.
So it's not that popular. But again, the people showed me a lot of love when I was on the streets, you know, in the stores, you know, selling CDs, right, well, in front of the store selling CDs. And, you know, I mean, so I thank God for that. But I would have never thought I'd be here 18
years.
So,
That's all right. 2 more, you got 20.
2 more 20. You know, y'all pray for me. And fast too, if you will.
Yes, yes. This is just another example, another testimony to what you believe, what your gift is. Your gift will make room for you.
That's right, I believe that.
That's it. And that's a part of even entrepreneurship. For many people who may be watching, there may be something that you love, something that you want to do, something that you have a desire to do. It may be something that you've never seen anyone else do before, but you are a witness to the fact that if it's your gift and you've been gifted to do it, it is ministry. So you've helped give some young people an outlet that they probably would have never had you not moved in your gift
Right.
to do what you do.
Right.
So yeah, amazing, amazing. So we're gonna jump into what you got not only going on but coming up. And I know we talked about it a little bit. I even heard it on the radio this morning.
Okay.
Big shout out to Jay Taylor, the Wake Up Train on 98.7 FM, KMLK here in the city. So I heard about it this morning. That wasn't my first time hearing about it, and I hope it's not your first time hearing about it either. You got something coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna hold a flyer while you talk about it.
Oh yeah,
Do like
September the 4th, that's it. Now we advertise September the 4th at the Elevated Conference Center, 6:30 p.m. We got a free concert. And y'all come on out and be with us. We're going to have National Christian Rap Recording Artist Murph from Memphis, Tennessee. This girl is awesome. She is off the chain. She's an ordained minister. And we're going to have a good time. We got a couple locals, including myself, Young D, Sharika Wright, Yaz, Angelic Voices, CNW Singers, the Transformation Worship Center Youth Department. So we got a lot of people coming out, who's going to be, ready. So it's going to be a fun night for family. It's going to be an unforgettable night. So make sure you come out September 4th. And we got a special guest. Besides the headliner, we have a special guest.
Sorry.
So I can't tell it, but we got another special guest. So y'all come out. We will be giving away prizes. You can reach me at 870-314-4710 for more information. So y'all come on out. Again, it's free. We're going to have a good time. So if you want some good gospel fun, music, come on out. We're going to do the thing.
All right. And he mentioned it's free. He mentioned it's free. It's free. It is free. And I remind people all the time that if it's free for you, somebody paid for it.
That's right. There you go.
Somebody paid for it. So take advantage, again, of the El Dorado Gospel Fest 2021. And I'm just excited. Many of the people that are on the lineup or part of the lineup, I know personally.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited about that. The Anointed Shoe Sisters, he said it, him and Young D. Sharika Wright, I know her. She's so beautiful. Yes. Young Artist Studio. Those are some of my babies, so I'm excited about that. And everybody that's going to be a part of this, again, it is going to be here at the El Dorado Conference Center. He said prizes will be given away. Masks are required.
Right.
And again, it's a free concert, y'all.
Free, y'all.
September the 4th. And I know that's going into the Labor Day weekend, so get it started off right.
Exactly.
Get it started off right.
We're going to have some fun. Yeah, we got some new songs coming. I will be performing Philippians 4:13. It's going to be on the radio 104.5 in a couple of days. So y'all come on out. We're going to have some fun,
And he did say there's a surprise.
There's a surprise. And it's a surprise. We got another special guest. I can't tell you who it is, but...
Got secrets. We got secrets.
Yeah, we got secrets, so...
You gotta be there. You gotta be there to find out.
Gotta be there to find out.
I want to thank you again for, and I just want to say this, for anybody who's doing anything positive in the city of El Dorado, I thank you. I thank you. Not only is this an opportunity for many of our area talents and ministries to showcase what they do, it's also bringing revenue into the city using a city venue. Sometimes we don't think about those things when we're talking about promoting and bringing things to the city, because anytime people are coming from anywhere here, it's another opportunity for economic development here in the city of El Dorado. We want people to come to this concert. We want you to eat in our restaurants. We want you to shop in our stores. We want you to visit our churches. We want you to be a part of what's going on in our city. So yes, anything that deals with bringing people to the city in a positive note is always a blessing to us.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
You had a couple of venues that you could choose from.
Oh, yeah.
And that's another big thing about here in El Dorado. And we want to make sure that people who are wanting to do different things have an opportunity to choose. You got choices. You know,
Exactly.
we got a lot of places that you can go. So yes, we are excited. It said in there that masks are required. And we're going to talk about this for just a few minutes because I think it's important. Y'all, we are not out of the pandemic. There are still things to do. We are still responsible for our own individual selves and our families. I know as far as the state, we do not have a mask mandate, but we need to be responsible. There are a lot of opportunities. If you've not been vaccinated, we want you to take advantage of those opportunities. And I just want to share with you just a couple of opportunities that you have. for vaccination. On yesterday, we want to thank New Olive Branch Missionary Baptist Church. They had a vaccination clinic from 5 to 8. I was listening to Wake Up with Pastor this morning. A big shout out to Pastor Donnell Hegler and the Douglas Chapel Missionary Baptist Church family. Every morning you can wake up with Pastor at 6:30 on Facebook, and it definitely helps my day. Helps me get up and get going. But New Olive Branch had theirs on yesterday. They were able to vaccinate over 100 people. Big kudos to Pastor Farley. I know they're in the teens. I think this may be their 11th, maybe even their 12th vaccination clinic. On the 13th, there will be one at Buck's Liquor. That will be from 5 to 7. On the 14th, there will be one at the Boys and Girls Club here in El Dorado at 10 a.m. On the 15th at Maddox Park from 3 to 7. That is also going to be a part of a back-to-school vaccination event that's going on with Douglas Chapel. They're partnering with other people. I believe they're partnering with St. John. They're partnering with Victory Church. They're also partnering with Entergy and the Boys and Girls Club. That is going to be a big day in the park on the 15th. That's on a Sunday. That's this coming up Sunday. Also, New Olive Branch will be doing another one on the 30th, and it'll be from 5 to 8. Let me say that the one on the 15th is from 3 to 7. Then Douglas will also be hosting one at their church on September the 1st from 5 to 8. And there will be one at Strong High School, and that is to be announced. I want to do a big shout out to Ms. Angela Robinson, who has been coordinating these dates and these vaccination clinics with the Medical Center of South Arkansas, I believe. I know she works there, and I believe they've been very instrumental. But these are some UAMS vaccination clinics as well. So we want to thank everybody who's been a part of making sure that we get vaccinated here in the city. Our numbers, as far as COVID-related patients and unfortunately fatalities, have not dropped. But our vaccination numbers are not going up to the degree that they need to. We need to understand that us getting vaccinated is going to be what's going to be beneficial to stopping this pandemic. Fewer of us being vaccinated allows the COVID-19 to mutate and variants to pop up and to be very aggressive. So we need to combat it as much as possible. On that note, let me remind you all, inform some of you, that Dr. Lane Rowling, yes, Dr. Lane Rowling will be back in the city of El Dorado on August the 23rd. That is on a Monday. He will be doing some testing. He will be doing some vaccinations. He's bringing a team with him. He's also going to be doing a town hall meeting. Again, we'll be here at the South Arkansas Community College Library Auditorium. I believe that's going to be from 6 to 8. Please come out and get this information, even if you've already been vaccinated. But if you haven't been vaccinated, we want to be able to do that for you as well. So many opportunities for you to do just that. I also want to remind you all, because it is very important, that you need to check with your doctors. Check with your doctors, because many people have underlying issues that not only makes COVID-19 harsher to your immune system, but the type of vaccination you get may have an effect on that. So you need to talk to your doctors, make sure you're getting the right vaccine for your medical conditions, because there can be some side effects. So we want to make sure that people are getting the right vaccine for whatever underlying situation you may have going on. So be advised, be educated, be informed, but let's do what we need to do to get back to whatever we consider to be normal. And I'm fully vaccinated, but I still wear a mask. I wear a mask when I'm around people that I don't know whether or not they're vaccinated, when I'm in crowds of people, when I can't social distance, and that's the information and the advice that I give to anyone. Make sure you're safe. And if you're not feeling well, if you're not feeling good, if you have symptoms that could be COVID or anything that's contagious, stay at home if you can. That's very important. So even with this free concert, even though masks are required, if on September the 4th you're not feeling your best, if you're not feeling good, stay at home. Somebody will go live for you.
That's right, stay at home.
Somebody will go live for you, I promise you. So we do want to continue to inform you all about events that are going on. I know that the Murphy Arts District has some events coming up. It was just announced on yesterday that we know Snoop Dogg is not going to be headlining on October the 2nd, but guess who is? Ice Cube.
You get
Okay. I think it'll be a good day. And I've been working on, because many of you know that I do a pretty good rendition of Your Mama by Tupac. Some people know that, some people don't. But I know a little something about Today Was a Good Day, too. Check me out. In all honesty and on a serious note, I just appreciate the fact that we still have a lot of things going on here in the city of El Dorado. I'm excited about Ice Cube coming. I was excited about Snoop Dogg. I'm excited about Ice Cube. Who would have thought that we would have people of that caliber? And not any discredit to anybody local, because we love our local artists. But it just kind of makes you puff out your chest a little bit to know that, Snoop Dogg even considered it, and that Ice Cube hopefully is coming. So we've had some amazing acts here in the city, and we have some more coming. So we're excited about this young lady. You met her a while back. Yeah. You want to share a little bit about her story? Because I know when you and I talked, you told me a little bit about how she got in the game.
Okay, well, yeah, first of all, Mr. Dale, she was signed under Mr. Dale for years. He's a big Christian rapper out of Memphis, Tennessee. One we looked up to over the years, so it was a blessing to interview him. We started interviewing different Christian rap artists to expose them to the young people here in Arkansas and around the world. And so, but when I interviewed Mr. Dale, I came upon her page and her rapping and stuff, and so we interviewed her earlier of this year.
Wow, okay.
And so she won an award, well, not an award, but a recording contract before she got with Mr. Dale down in Florida a couple years back. And I think it was in front of Mr. Dale was one, Vicky Winans, Kiara Shear, and it was maybe one or two more other artists. I think I named some of them, but so she's a blessed woman of God. She is. I mean, if you look at her videos and her music and stuff, she really keeps it. How can I say it? She keeps it in check with people. About how women's supposed to act. How men's supposed to treat women.
Okay.
We also talked about that a couple days ago.
All right.
That's what I like about her. I mean, she's a P31 woman, which means Proverbs 31 in the Bible.
Okay.
So, if you see her wearing out her purple, that's for, royalty. That's royalty, so, exactly, so. So, I'm just excited that she's coming to El Dorado, Again, El Dorado has shown so much love to me over the years and everything. Y'all come show some love to her. El Dorado, Smackover, Strong, Camden, Magnolia, all surrounding cities, and everybody in the Arkansas state who watching this, come show us some Arkansas love. Lose down, y'all come too if you want to.
Yes.
Everybody.
Everybody.
So.
Yes. At the venue, and it will be at the conference center, at all of the venues that are continuing to host different events. They already have their COVID plans put in place, as far as social distancing, as far as how things will be set up. So make sure you wear your mask, because we definitely want to make sure that nobody is in danger when they attend. And there may be some other things that will happen between now and then, but keep up with what's going on locally, even on a national level. Sometimes on a national level to the state, to city, some things can vary a bit, but you definitely need to know what's going on the local level. So we want to keep everybody informed about that. So we're looking forward to September the 4th, and looking forward to this free concert.
And can I say this?
Yeah.
If you don't have a mask, we will have masks for you. And I have been vaccinated, so I want to encourage y'all to get vaccinated. So go ahead and get it out the way, that way you can be safe. We're going to have Germ-X for you and all that. So, hey, come and let's have some fun September 4th.
That's it. And for people who are on the fence, and I know there are, and I'm this is not political at all. But for people who are on the fence trying to decide whether or not you want to get vaccinated or not, I'm remembering back when COVID first started, or when we first realized that it had gotten to the place that it is. And when the vaccination came into play, a lot of people were saying that they weren't going to take it. It hadn't been tested. They didn't know what the side effects were going to be. They didn't know what was going to happen. Well, we see what COVID has done. And many people say they don't know what's in it. Can I just say this? We eat food every day, and we don't know what's in it. We breathe air every day. We don't know what's in it. So let us, just like we pray every day about the food that we eat and the air that we breathe, let us be prayerful and just get educated on the vaccine and do what's best for you. But also think of your family. There are many of you who may be watching who you have to take care of small children, or you have to take care of the elderly. Many of them may not be able to be vaccinated, but if you can, do what you can to help them as well. We know that even children 11 and under, well, under 12 cannot get vaccinated at this point, but for 12 and up, let's do what we can to be protecting those who cannot. And so if you're on the fence, just think about those things. Think about who you come in contact with on a daily basis. Think about the things that you're doing anyway, and you don't know what's in it. But we continue to do that. So I just want people to be safe. We're losing people at an alarming rate. We can't say anymore that we don't know anybody that had COVID or we don't know anybody that died from it. All of us know someone at this point, whether they had other underlying issues or not. All of us know of someone who has suffered from it and someone who has passed away from it. So the pandemic is here. It has not left. It is not leaving unless we do what we need to do to keep it at bay. So again, that is not from my political standpoint as the mayor. That is me speaking as a mother, as a Mimi, as a friend,
Auntie.
as an auntie. Yes, because I want to see all of us doing well, and I want us to be able to get back to something that looks like what used to be normal. So let's do what we have to do so we can do what we want to do. That's the way I see it. So I want to continue to remind you all that I do have an open door policy. You can contact me. The office number is 870-862-7911. My city cell phone number is 870-315-0004. You can contact me via email at mayorsmith-creer@eldoradoar.org. If there's anything we can do to help you, we want to be able to do that. If we can't help you, we want to direct you to the people or to the office that can, because we are still in a position where we need each other, y'all. The movement continues, and I want to remind you all that the movement is everybody doing their part so that everything works. So the movement continues. We need everybody. We need everybody in the game, don't we? Yes. To me, this is ministry. I continue to say that. To me, this is ministry because it is a benefit to the people. And that's what it is. When you're supporting us, people who are working in this capacity, you're supporting us trying to help you. So you're really supporting yourself when you support us. So yeah, that's what we need. I am so grateful. I'm so humbled by the fact that this young man is my guest today. I can remember back when I started hosting Black to Basics, the NAACP Speaks, when he was my guest, and back then I didn't think he was over 18. I didn't. He still looks young. You talking about he's been in the game for 18 years, but
That's
the fact that he had so much passion for his gift, it really blessed my heart, and it continues to bless me to see you still doing it. You still get it. Yes, what a blessing. So for anybody else that would like to come on and not only talk about what you're doing, be an inspiration to the next person that may be watching, but also to me, this is another way to get out the amazingness. Is that a word? The amazingness of El Dorado and the promise that we've always had. So yes, you all be blessed. Have a terrific Tuesday. I want you all to not only be blessed, but be a blessing. Do it with purpose and do it on purpose.